This is Steve Brostowitz, a teacher in transitional kindergarten, and first grade. Today I'm going to tell you my secrets in how to handle a kindergarten classroom. It comes down to three things: structure, routine, and follow-through. Did I mention structure, routine, and follow-through? That's all you really need to know and what you need to do, and you'll have a successful classroom management persona. What do I mean by structure? Well, everything in the classroom and every procedure you do needs to have a form and function. You need to teach the kids what that is. You need to remind them what that is. You need to reinforce them and reward them when they do it. You need to have a corrective measure when they do not. That is firm and fair. And you need to have things to continually teach and reinforce that. For instance, signage. What do they do when they're done with their work? I am done. Read a book, write a story, right? Write their sight words. They know every day when they're done, they need to switch to one of those three things. At least that is until I change what their may-do activity is, in which case I'll make a new sign, teach them it, show them it, and reward them when they do well with it. You notice the structure there? Everything has a structure. They know exactly what to do and when to do it and where to do it. Even voice levels. Why are you kids being so loud? Did we teach them what loud means? Did we tell them what a level 1 voice is? Why we expect it? Did they buy into that rule? And do they know how to do a level 1 voice? You have to have structure with that and tell them about every aspect of your classroom, especially with the young kindergartners. Are they allowed to use the bathroom? What are they doing at this point? I expect students to be walking to centers. So we have a word reminder, a visual reminder of what the expectation is. This is going to be 10 minutes. So you have a timer. You might even want something more highly visible than this, where there's a countdown and the kids know exactly how long they have to go. And when that timer goes off, what do? Do we teach them they always freeze with their hands on their head? They put up a quiet signal? What's the expectation? Have they been taught? Do they know what to do when the bell goes off? Do they know where their finished work goes every day? If something's going wrong in your classroom, before you get on the student's case, get on your own case and say, do I have the right structure in place? Is this efficient? Is this effective? Does this make sense to the kids? Have I taught this? And that's where the routine comes in. Once you have those things in place, are you following through and doing it again and again and again to the point it's second nature for the kids and they can almost run themselves? And finally, the follow-through. When the kids do the right thing, after you've taught them the right thing, do you just say, well, that's what they're supposed to do? Or do you really reward them for it with some positive praise? Maybe they can earn a party by earning enough marbles in the marble jar. Every time they do something good, you get a scoop of marbles and put it in the marble jar until it tops out. Or do you just follow the old adage, oh, they're acting right because you're supposed to act right in school? Well, no one's born knowing all the right things to do. If you teach someone the right thing to do and they do it, you should be proud of them and let them know that in the way that works best for your classroom. At the same time, if they don't do it, are you correcting them in a firm and fair way? Or are you yelling like crazy at them all the time to the point where they don't respect you and they actually don't like coming to school? Or do they go, you know what, Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so has a point here. They were clear about the expectation. I didn't do it, and what they're asking me to do now is fair. But they do know that if they don't do the right thing, you'll be there ready to tell them the right thing and give them the proper corrective measure, whatever it may be at the time. It's been Steve Brostowitz telling you the ways to run a kindergarten classroom. I'll see you next time.